Who's that Pokemon? It's Among Us!
And we're back.
Hello.
What's up?
Hi.
Okay, so we're back from break, and we're going to talk a little more about the new updates for Pokemon X and Y. Yes.
Yeah.
For those who missed it in E3 or haven't watched
Or
the
have
trailers
been
yet,
living under a rock.
You can always go to PokemonXY.com. You can always check their official website. They have everything updated there, and that's pretty much where we're getting a lot of stuff anyways. So.
Yep. Well, that's where you guys are getting, and I'm getting informed by you guys, so yeah.
So let's start with the new Pokemons. The new additions of apparently 6 new Pokemons.
Yeah.
So that's a lot.
Stuff. It is.
Yeah. So, let me ask you guys a question. Which one of these new Pokemons do you think are the cutest one? The cutest
Are
Pokemon?
the cutest one? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Really?
I can't say anything.
Are you kidding? Really?
Oh, it's a rhetorical question.
I guess I have to go with. I guess I have to go with Fennekin.
Fennekin. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wait, one sec. Fennekin's a fire type, right?
Yes, it's the starter.
Fire starter.
This one's starter.
That was mine. Okay, fine. You know what? Since you took that, I guess I have to choose another one. Personally, I like the cutest one. I'll choose the other one, Chespin.
Well, you guys are all choosing starter types. What is this?
Okay, fine. My starter type, I choose Chespin. Non-starter, I'll choose Pancham. Oh, it's a giant panda. Pancham?
I believe I'm gonna choose. For me, I'm gonna choose the flower. Flabébé.
It's not that big.
Well, yeah, I know Pancham's not that big, but it's based off the giant panda.
It's a tiny panda. How about that?
It's a tiny panda.
It's a baby panda.
Baby panda, fine.
And like I said, I would probably pick the flower. Flabébé. How do you pronounce it?
Yeah.
The new fairy type flower thing.
Oh, by the way, while we're on this, I have a question for Guy. Hey, Guy. Do you see Lit Leo?
What?
Lit Leo? That dog kind of thing?
It's a lion.
It's a lion, whatever. You see that one?
Lion cub.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
you know what? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Pansage from Gen 5.
That's weird. It looks so different.
It's different, but if you take away all the, the giant stuff on its head, all that stuff, it looks like Pansage.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I'm the only person who thinks it looks like Pansage?
You can say that again.
You guys suck.
You can say that again.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, there's a bunch of new Pokemons, and so far, I think they all look pretty darn good. They've been designed really well.
Yeah, the names actually look pretty cool. Are relatively good now, too. Because I remember when I first looked at Gen 5, I was like, what the crap am I looking at? But then I kind of got used to it. This one is like, it didn't even take me time to get used to. I'm just like already used to it already.
Because they legitimately look like a Pokemon. Not saying that Gen 5 doesn't, but it's just saying that Gen 6...
Some of them look kind of cool.
Yeah, but
I like
seriously.
how they went back to the basics, like the
Like,
drawing.
Noivern.
Yeah, that one.
What's Noivern?
Noivern. You know Wyvern? It's a myth.
Yeah.
It's a mythological beast, dragon. I guess that's what it's going after, Noivern.
Yeah, technically it's a wyvern, but let's go with that.
Yeah, yeah.
A noisy Wyvern.
You never seen a wyvern?
let's go with that,
Wyvern is just a dragon.
I know, but
Like an
then
Irish dragon.
let's add some noise and ultrasonic waves to it. So there
Yeah,
you go.
and
It's a freaking
It's a Noivern.
Noivern, yeah.
Talon Flame. cool.
Talonflame is pretty much a bird. It's a common bird that we usually see.
Yeah, I was actually. It looks like it's based off the peregrine falcon. The
Yeah, I was
fastest falcon in the
thinking
world.
about the falcon, and then I was also thinking
Yeah.
about the golden eagle, but then it's like.
I was thinking of the peregrine falcon. Yeah.
looks
What's
really
actually cool is that I was thinking like, why don't they have a falcon Pokemon in the whole Pokemon franchise? Well, there it is. Here's one, which is pretty cool.
Fire and flying.
Yeah, it looks
that is
pretty
pretty cool. Yeah.
Which one? Which one? Oh yeah, of course. Clauncher looks like Crawdont or was it Corphish from Gen 3, sort of, but it's you can tell it's like original.
Generically,
it.
it looks more like a lobster than corphish. It really does.
Well, yeah. Well, isn't crawfish technically a small lobster?
It doesn't even look like
Corphish
a
was based
lobster.
on.
It doesn't even really look like one. After looking at Clauncher, I think Clauncher looks more like one.
Okay, fine. If you,
It really
if you
does.
can
Other
see
than the fact that it's a different color, but
That's true.
it.
Yeah.
Look at the hood. Look at the other one. Look at the other seahorse. Screlp.
Screlp looks like it was ripped off of Sea King. I mean, not Sea King. Kingdra. Sorry.
It's it camouflages into a seaweed, but it's not a seaweed. It's a
Yeah.
seahorse.
Hey, guy,
It looks,
does this... What happened?
it looks hungry.
It looks hungry. It looks angry. It looks like,
It looks annoyed.
it looks like
doesn't
a... Yeah, it looks like a really bad-mooded Kingdra.
It's like,
like
it's about to
Kingdra in
like
a
go.
bad mood.
It's about to like hunt you down or something. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go eat you if you don't move away. Or I'm gonna poison you if you get close to me.
Actually, I was thinking it looked more like it was gonna say, come at me, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not scared of you.
Come at me. I would say funniest name in this whole thing is Helioptile.
I couldn't pronounce in the last podcast. I was having trouble. I was like,
Oh yeah, you were
I'm
like,
like,
Helioptile.
I don't even know what that is. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out. It's like, it's a reptile, but I don't even know what it is really.
It looks like guy attached to a nude's
That was an
body.
evolving for a while.
It looks like a what?
Oh, it does look like it.
I thought it was gonna evolve for a while.
Oh, you're right.
Well,
Oh, well,
actually, no,
actually-
that wouldn't work. I mean, it's electric and normal, this one.
Yeah,
Mawil's
Mawil's
not.
steel, but I mean, I see what you mean
I see
there.
what you
It
mean.
looks like,
It really does look like one.
yeah,
Like the colors, it really looks like
color-wise.
it.
Like if you attach that thing on Mawil's head to Helioptile, it probably could look like Mawile.
They might be related. You never know.
Yeah, maybe. But how does electric normal evolve into steel? Unless,
No, like related, as in like maybe the cousins,
oh,
or either
Cousins.
that or
They were gonna
Mawile
make
evolve.
Mawile fairy type.
Yeah, I don't even know.
oh, the fairy type. Oh yeah. While we're at it, we can move on to fairy type. Yeah.
All
I
new
heard-
fairy
They
types.
were gonna make Mawile fairy.
They're gonna make Mawile a fairy? Really?
It's speculative, but okay.
I heard that.
Mawile doesn't look like a fairy. For all I know, it looks like a devil
Doesn't have to
thing.
look like it. It doesn't even have to look like a fairy. Does Marrow look like a fairy to you?
No.
Exactly. That is a fairy type.
Meryl looks like a pillow.
Like Jigglypuff, I will understand because it kind of makes sense, but Marrow?
It's pink. It can float.
I don't see how Marrow is. I just don't see it.
Maybe it's a water fairy.
It is.
Give it a chance.
The water fairy. Oh my goodness.
Even though its original classification was a mouse.
That was like before the game. That was like before before it was the official release. Yeah.
No, you mean Crystal version? Yeah, the Crystal version was a mouse.
hmm
Yeah.
Now there are some really cool features for those who haven't really seen the trailers.
Mm.
For one thing, there's something called the PSS, which is Player Search System, and pretty much you can search other players nearby or around the world, or on the internet, pretty much, and then you can just have fun and communicate.
Stalk much?
Yeah. It'll pop
I'm
up,
just
and
kidding.
you can battle with people. You could trade them. You trade with people, And the thing is that there's an option to leave your connection online. You know, you can leave it on so that people can find you anytime you want them to find
Which
you.
is pretty cool too. I mean, that's going to give Guy here a lot of time to burn in school. Right, Guy?
But the only problem with this is that the only way you can find people is if they have the game and they're also playing this game.
Oh,
If they don't
well,
have this game, you can't find it.
considering the fact the school we go to has a lot of Pokemon fans, relatively, I'm pretty sure we're going to find that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now,
Guy's going to be making a lot of new friends.
there are
Hooray.
gonna
I'm
be
just kidding.
there's gonna be new ways to battle. There's gonna be there's a horde battle, meaning like 1 against 5, 1 against 3. Like, yeah, it's a new
Horde
feature.
battle.
Yeah.
So now they decided to go zombie.
No, it's pretty much like you have one Pokemon, you have to fight against like a horde or a team of Pokemon.
I know.
pretty
It's like the zombie feel, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Guy, would you like to explain about Sky Battles?
I don't know much about it. It just looks like a visual thing.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, does it look? Is it just a visual thing? I mean, yeah, probably overthinking about it. Any speculations, perhaps?
It's gonna be logical.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like true logic.
That is true.
You have people use scientists or levitators.
Yeah, so basically Sky Battles is like only those Pokemon can fight.
So,
You know, you
you can sort of think of it like environmental, sort of.
Yeah. That's something to do with
Like-
environments, yeah.
It just looks cool, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, if you want a sky battle, what will you use? Let's turn to a fun question. You can choose anything from all generations. Flygon?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Flygon. Nick.
Hey, look at this one, Tropius.
Tropius? Okay, fine.
It can fly.
It
It
I
can.
don't. You know, I'm trying to imagine. I know it can, but I'm still trying to like imagine it. Still,
Just imagine him
You know
flying its
you know what?
leaves.
what?
Doduo.
Oh my god. How's that gonna work? I don't even know how that's gonna look like. Yeah.
Don't do. That'd be interesting.
How is that gonna work? How's that look? You know, I would love to see Diglett.
You know what? You know what it'd be like?
What?
We'll just have like a giant gust of wind, and it'll blow them into the air, and that's how it will fly.
Yeah.
Like a giant gust of wind. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll have guys Flygon use Twister or something. I don't know.
That'd be cool though if you actually do something about that. It's like
Mhm.
use another Pokemon to like activate some sort of flying, technique, like you said, a Twister, right?
Yeah.
Then ground Pokemon could also fly now because of the Twister. Dude, that'd be awesome.
I know. And they bring more stuff into it.
And that could be like a team tag thing too, like a team tag battle. That'd be cool.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see, what else is there that could be? So, Nick, you still didn't say, like, what happened? Oh, I was going to ask Nick, like, he still didn't say what Pokemon he will use for the Sky Battle.
I
If
just
he
said,
actually-
I said Tropius.
Okay, it's fine. I'll take it. Whatever.
Why would you not
Tropius.
take it? It flies. Come on.
I know. Okay, I probably sound like a dumbass right now, but I mean, like,
It
it's a
flies.
giant. It's a giant dinosaur with like leaves on its
Big
back.
leaves that actually fly.
Okay, all right. Then again, I would say I'll use Dragonite, but Dragonite has like teeny tiny wings.
But that thing flies anyways.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that'd be funny. Sky battle like that'd be really interesting. They also said that some
Sometimes
people
I think with Doduo.
stick with Doduo. All right, fine. Go ahead.
I'll find that for you.
I
I'm
know.
just trying
I
to figure
found
out
it.
how that's gonna fly. Like, is it gonna keep running like on air or something?
No, it's not. It's not Air Jesus. It's I can actually think of a way for it to fly. You know what it'll do? It's gonna use both its heads and it's gonna wave them up and down.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Like,
Funny, like a Doduo. They're making fun of Doduo. It's like, oh, it can't fly, and it comes in on a helicopter.
You know, Dodrio wouldn't make sense because you have the other side has as wings, and then the middle has to do all the attacking. But what the freak, man? Doduo?
Or you can attach, if you want to, you can attach like a Voltorb to Doduo, and then Doduo will start like, spinning around.
What the hell, man?
Like a helicopter or a jet plane. Airplane, I mean. Propeller. What? It's a good idea. Electric shock motivates things.
they
Think
Yeah.
outside the box. Yes, that's true. Evolve it. You know what'd be also interesting? Imagine how like Pokemon would bounce, taking into the battle.
Magikarp?
like a magic
Bounce?
Magikarp?
No, Magikarp splashes. That doesn't.
It learns bounce. It works.
Learns bounce. That'd be funny. You see like a Magikarp just fly into the air.
It's just flopping into the
Gyarados?
air.
Yeah, Gyarados can't take into it because it's apparently a flying type.
Apparently, that thing.
Apparently.
Does it learn fly?
I think it does. I don't know. How does it
don't think so.
fly? How does it?
doesn't that thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta double check. It'd be funny. So yeah, that's it for Sky Battles. You want to say that?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Sky Battles.
No.
Now, they also introduced a new feature, which is like in 10 Dogs. It's like, you get close to your Pokemon, you could just use the touchscreen and then just pet your
Pet it.
Pokemon or feed it. It'll enhance it'll boost their stat points, and I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
So isn't that going to be kind of throwing IV out the window if you think about it?
See, they didn't say anything about that. They said that it'll help you boost your stats, but it's still in speculation. They're trying to figure out what to do with that.
It's probably using TV.
Maybe.
See, they said
Well,
that. Yes.
Oh, I was going to say like they might actually make a new system, but anyway, go ahead, Nick.
From what I've watched and read, they said that they might just expose the IVs and EV thing system, like just show it to people. Like, you know how right now at the moment, right, the games, you don't really
Oh yeah, in the MMO,
you don't really
we
see
see
it. We see it, but like
True.
in the real games,
Well, yeah,
you don't really see it.
in the actual game, yeah, you don't see
You
it.
gotta do all the calculations by yourself. But Nintendo's saying that the Game Freak's like they might just show that system, like just tell everyone about it.
Yeah,
It'll be
they should
easier
have done it already.
It'll be easier to look at. And then they don't know, and then they said they don't know how they're gonna integrate this Nintendo system into. They don't know how it's gonna work. They don't know how it's gonna work.
Still kind of. Well, they should have incorporated it like somewhat as a separate category. That's what the MMO has been doing for a while.
They're doing this feature for the Nintendo feature. I'm gonna call it the Nintendo feature. Like for single player. I'm not sure how it's gonna work on multiplayer online.
Oh,
If
Might be
that's
a
the
little
case, then the battle systems could be completely different, and it's gonna be really cheap at the same time. And like you said, they're gonna throw IVs and EVs out the window, just in case. So
yeah, most likely, maybe.
So they don't know. They're not saying anything. You ask them that question, they won't tell you anything about it.
Yeah, I know.
Because they don't know. They don't even know how it's gonna work. It's still
The feature
still work in
is
progress.
So what's easy?
The feature, the Pokemon MV.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty easy. Going to it. Yeah. While we're looking at this, I was actually looking at the region.
Kalos?
Kalos, yeah. Yeah,
What?
it's true. It does look like France, except they cut off Spain, Portugal, and like England.
They did say that the city is inspired, like the region is inspired by France. They even said it.
Yeah, I know. Well, obviously, because we see the Eiffel Tower in the background, right? During the trailer.
Yeah,
But I mean-
there's one city that's based on Paris.
oh yeah, and that too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny how like they're taking all the other countries as like inspiration now. Well, technically we did see that in Unova when they took Manhattan into account, for our place.
Yeah, for that one section, for like one part.
Well, not really. If you think about it, they considered Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn in there.
Yeah,
If
but
you-
the map was.
Well, if you followed that route, you would have went through a lot of. You would have went through the Brooklyn Bridge or the Manhattan Bridge.
Right.
Yeah, into Lower Manhattan. You're just mad because they don't have Staten Island.
Why would I be mad? Why would I be mad about that? Why would I care? Why would I
It's like
care?
all-
There's no point. Like
even
if they
New
included-
Jersey's in the game.
Yeah, parts of it. Like that one section. Like that one section on the east side of New Jersey. It's like it's there.
Yeah, but you know what's funny though? That East Side happens to be Hoboken.
Yeah. So I'm assuming. Yeah, whatever. I don't see Bronx
You mean the
though.
new
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Well-
see Bronx. That's the thing. I really don't.
Yeah. That's true. And apparently, instead of the train station I usually take, they replaced it with, what was it? What was that place called again? The Dragon City place? Guy, do you know what that place is called? High Sierra City, yeah.
Is it with Dragon Tower Palace?
Yeah, those things. So, yeah, instead of a train station, I get High Sierra City.
Yeah. Yeah, you get city now. Screw that.
I know, instead of a train station, I get a city. I'm actually live on the outskirts, but whatever. Okay. So, I guess before we go to the next one, we're gonna take another 5-minute break.
What are we talking about after this?
Oh, you know the Q&A stuff, usual stuff.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's take another 5-minute break. Alright.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll be right back.